What are the pros and cons of sleeping naked? Pros: you sleep naked comfortably. Cons: you won't be shielded if the enemy's army attacks your castle in the middle of the night. Pros: comfortable, I'm not as hot, I don't feel restricted by clothing. Cons: any grit in the bed will make me extremely uncomfortable. Pros: comfy, less hot. Cons: pets, kids, midnight snack attacks, disaster unpreparedness, more frequent washing of bedding. Con: if there's a fire in my apartment, I'll have to run out naked in front of the cute girl who lives in the neighboring unit. Pro: same thing, actually. Pros: avoids being too hot. Freedom of balls. Skin-to-skin contact with my BF all night long. Easier access when horny. Con: hard to get out of bed in winter because it's so cold outside the bed. Pro: cooler if you're a warm sleeper, easier access for sexy times if that's a possibility. Con: your armpits and groin parts often covered by clothes secrete a different type of sweat than the rest of your body. Apocrine versus apocrine blends: it is more oily and smells worse, so if you do still sweat, the effect on your sheets is much worse. Could you imagine waking up in a cold sweat and having to wash your bed because you got booty juices on your sheets? Naked is better. Took me years to switch, but there is no better experience than sleeping naked on a warm night in a freshly laundered bed. I'm a nudist, so I do most things naked. Pros: it's cooler, better for skin, less laundry, more comfortable. Cons: if you leak bodily fluids you'll need to wash sheets more often. If there's an emergency and you have to flee you'll be naked. But seriously, I had 2 of the local Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door at 7 AM, and I was sprawled out on the couch butt-ass naked, with the blinds open, super long driveway, so no worries. Locked eyes, while I was hard as an act test. That was the only real-life con. Cold if your partner is a dirty blanket thief. And if there's ever an actual emergency like a fire you might have to run outside in your birthday suit. Just started sleeping without a t-shirt on since yesterday and it is super comfortable. Don't think he'll do it without my boxers though, would feel too weird. Pro: it's cooler. Cons: fecal particles on your sheets instead of undies. Also, what if someone breaks in, or you have to get out in a hurry? Pros: comfort and feeling free. Cons: a war or fire might start. But still, I'll choose sleeping naked always. Pro: easy access for the homies, it's less hot. Con: I feel like someone is constantly watching me. Con: if you sweat, your clothes usually absorbs most of it. Male and females both have discharges from their private parts, which the undergarments would absorb normally. Pros: less hot, more freedom to move, already one step ahead of your partner if you're feeling frisky. Cons: rolling over on a titty, cat hair, pet hair being stuck to sweaty skin. Sleeping with my cat who likes to cuddle and makes biscuits on my leg frequently. Pros: less hot especially in a tropical climate. Cons: cockroaches, mosquitoes might eat my dick and balls. Pro: your body can air out. No pinch spots from clothing. Con: wet dreams stain the mattress too and you have to change the sheets after because you don't want to sleep in the wet spot. A definite con is when the door goes and you have to try and find something to wear whilst disoriented and half asleep. People mention that it's more comfortable to sleep naked, but I think it's only preference cause I'm not comfortable to sleep naked at all, so it shouldn't be considered as pro. Pro: your sperm quality improves cause the balls can regulate heat better. Pro: you'll even be more motivated to find someone to collect your cum. The only con is if someone knocks on your door you have to put something on real quick. All pros otherwise. You get used to it really fast, and certain parts stop being too sensitive or out of control. Every time I've tried this my wife has admitted to me she's played with my genitalia while I'm sleeping and her humor side wanted to stick something up my ass. I suppose there's worse things. Con: when you almost die and 911 is on the way, your GF will be slipping your pants on your immobile legs before they barge in. Everyone in here says no cons? Do you change your underwear daily? Do you roll around in it? I love sleeping naked, but I can't pretend I'm not smearing fecal matter everywhere, no matter how clean I keep myself. Pros: it's the first thing your sister sees in the morning. Cons: getting the blanket just right, and adjusting your package throughout the night. I get hot so it's nice to be able to kick off some sheets. Plus my girlfriend can start something pretty quickly. The only con is getting up to use the bathroom attached to my bedroom, but still it's always cold. Pro: you will be naked if someone breaks in. Nothing freaks a burglar out more than attacking him with your dong out. Pros: more comfortable. Cons: if I die in my sleep naked, I might force my way back to the world to wear something decent first. I read about a girl who had a cockroach crawl into her vagina. No sleeping naked ever again, that outweighs any pros. Pro: it's so comfortable. Con, when a fire alarm in the building starts ringing at 3 AM, you're running in panic in the darkness like an idiot trying to find something to wear before evacuating. It's me. I was the idiot. Pros: less hot, don't have your shirt or pants all twisting around and feeling uncomfortable. Cons: if someone breaks in, they get a free show. If there is a fire, you gotta remember to get dressed. 99 of the time it's great, but around 1 of the time you wake up with insect bites around your dick, then it doesn't feel as great as it could be. Pro: sometimes you need to air out your body and feel loosey-goosey. Cons: I'm tired of pulling dog hair out of my body crevices. Pro: comfy, easy access for me or my GF to get things started, fighting some guy naked in the middle of the night because they break in. Pro: less likely someone wanting to fight you if you're naked. Con: have to worry about my dog attempting to lick my ass in the night. Pros: if your legs have burns, you can get a boner so the blanket won't touch your legs. Also helicopter. Cons: you can do anything if there is an intruder. Pros: way more comfortable, less clothes twisting around your limbs torso that you wake up needing to fix, less hot. Cons: when seasons change, it's easier to get cold. Needing to wash your sheets more often is also a bit of a thing, but you should just do that regularly anyway, so I don't see it as a real negative. Pros: sometimes comfortable. Cons: in an event of an emergency like an earthquake, you will be naked outside. Pro: it will be sweating less. Con: I live with my parents and sometimes they wake me up when I sleep through my alarm, and I don't want to traumatize them by letting them see that. Conclusion: only underwear. Pros: soft sheets against soft skin. Cool, as in not hot. Very comfortable. No restrictions caused by any clothes. Skin breathes way better. Cons: very inconvenient when you need to get up really fast if something happens. Sleeping naked is not for everyone, but it's definitely the best thing I ever started doing. Pros: feels better than clothes twisting, better body temp regulation. I swear my partner is harder after waking up after sleeping naked. Cons: sheets get dirty more quickly. The pro is you air out. The skin needs to breathe to stay healthy. It's also great for the ladies' health. If it's winter time, I'm less likely sleeping mixed because I get cold. It's also slightly uncomfortable sleeping alone naked. I wake wrapped like a burrito every time. Con: big earthquake at 4 AM and you end up naked under the bed with a dog thinking you're about to be squashed to death in your birthday suit. Pros: no more sensory issues with clothes and pressure of your body on the bed. If you're cold, you'll fall asleep sooner. Cons: getting dressed in the morning. Pros: comfy. Cons: if someone breaks into my house while I am sleeping, they're gonna see my butt cheeks. Nah, I need clothes to separate skin from skin, and so I don't have ass cheeks. Why would I want ass sheets? You know the old proverb about sleeping in the nude: man go to sleep with itchy bum, wake up with smelly finger. Pros: morning surprise sex. Cons: morning surprise sex. Depending on if you're at home with your wife or in jail though. Pros: very comfortable, even better if you have a partner. Bonus 3 attractiveness, great idea in summer. Bonus 5 intimidation against burglar. Cons: if there's a fire, you'll have to leave the house naked. It's cold when you get out the bed. Bonus 3 attractiveness, apply to burglar as well. Pros: comfy. Cons: when someone enters your room to demand you get up now and are clueless as to why, you won't act right away. So you must then tell their clueless ass to leave so you can get out of bed. Pros: any thieves are in for a hell of a surprise when I confront them. Cons: my kid get annoyed when I walk across the hall in the morning to take a shower. True con: if you or your partner has an ongoing yeast infection, that shit will spread. It ended up spreading from my nethers to my underboobs and his armpits, which was how I found put I had 1XX. Pros: none of your limbs feel cold or hotter than your torso. Cons: you'll have to change your bed sheets more often. Oh, and if you sleep naked without any covers in summer, the mosquitoes are gonna have a field day. Pros: it's less warm and less restrictive. Cons: if I forget to put underwear on once I wake up, it's gonna be pretty unfortunate. Only con is animal hair. I used to be see of sensory issues. Now I have a dog and 4 cats. Now I wear light PJs so hair enters my holes, haha. It's so comfy to sleep nude, less tossing and turning for me and pulling at clothes and adjusting them. Pros: comfy. Cons: being scared of someone waking you up. Pros: comfort. Cons: if my house burns down, I'm going to end up on the local news naked with my junk blurred out. Pro is that it's comfortable. Con: this is an extreme idea but can happen if you're in bed, and something happens like a fire, you would have to run outside naked. Pro: comfy and free. Also pro: 100 exposed. If someone breaks in my home, how are they gonna explain they got overwhelmed by a naked man greased in butter? Con: winter is extra cold. Pros: not getting tangled in clothing. Cons: if someone breaks in, they getting chased by a naked fat. Is that a pro? Smiley face. House fire. Lived through it. I was warmer, that January, in my flannel nightgown than my brother in his underwear and my undressed parents and sheets. Pros: comfort. Cons: I roll in my sleep if that blanket comes off and someone walks in, they are going to be traumatized. Pros: comfy, and you stay cool. X200B. Cons: if you have pets, they might do something to your privates, or maybe not. X200B. Honesty: ever since I got cats I stopped sleeping naked, so I'm not sure what would happen. Pros: less chance of candidiasis, less clothes to wash, easier to keep cool instead of turning the fan air conditioner on. Cons: depending of how much the temperature dropped while you sleep, you might wake up feeling cold and thus starts the how much clothing do I need to sleep well again game. Pros: if you have partner and bed, ability to have midnight fun, hot face, hot face, hot face. Cons: not having a partner, a little cold. Freedom, flexibility, and getting to be fully warm and cold at the same time, and feeling scared someone will see me naked or someone will break in and do bad shit. Has no one said that naked you can roll over and not mess the sheets all up? How do you all turn over in shirts? The sheets become a sideways mess. From reading all the comments, my kink is the only con, I'll continue sleeping naked. Thanks Redditors. Pros: less laundry to do. Better sleep. I'm ready for her at all times. Cons: if a fire breaks out, you're either gonna get toasted while trying to put on some clothes or your neighbors will get to see you in your birthday suit. Pet cat: making biscuits would be annoying. Pros: if you accidentally shart yourself, your clothes won't get nasty. Cons: if you accidentally shart yourself, your bed will get really nasty.